Right, as expected, going to Wales, it's raining. Just filled up with fuel, yeah, and now headed off to the Wales 500. Estimate sort of mid-afternoon. We'll just see. I'll keep recalculating just to annoy the sat nav. Just settle down for a wet ride. That's about it, really. I've stuck with the STR tyres. I did speak to Bert, who organised these things, and he said they'll be fine, especially if you've got like a 5 or 6 hour ride to get here. So that's it. Right, I've done about 70 miles. The weather's been reasonably kind. It's a bit damp on the roads, cast overhead, but these GSs, they just eat the motorway miles up, you know. I haven't got the energy or the strength to go across country all the time today, so I've just gone direct route, M5, M6 or whatever it is. Just let the nav sort it out. I've set the cruise at 70, you know, and that's it. You just sit here in comfort, behind the screen, listening to your iTunes or whatever you're listening to, and it just eats the miles up. Super comfortable. Right, I wasn't a million miles away. I just missed the turning. I was actually pretty close, but I'm a bit early, I think. You see the vans, the campsite. Oh, there's a few tents. It's not too bad. I'm probably the only GS here, all on little teeny beeny bikes. I don't know if these are electrical hookups, are they? Let's have a look. There are electrical hookups. Oh, it's a KTM fest. Oh, there's a few bikes the other side which aren't KTMs. Everyone's on full knobblies bar me, so I'm going to fall off a lot. Right, I've just been and signed on, and they have given me a roadbook holder and a roadbook, a high vis we have to wear, and I've got a tracker I'm going to fit on the bike in a minute, with some cable ties. Then I'm going to learn how to do a roadbook, which I've never done before, which will be good. Right, back to the tent. Yeah, I've put the basically it's a Tupperware towel up my lunchbox in an aluminium holder. So I've got to wind the roadbook on. I'm going to put my trip meter there on that one, and then I've got my number here, which is 119. All good. I can't wait. Right, let's try this roadbook then. Right, back in the tent. I'm doing a bit of cooking as usual. Got some rolls from the local co-op, some food, and I've also got somewhere my roadbook. I'll put it somewhere. Here it is. So I've got to do that now. This is exciting, isn't it? Well, it's for me. Might not be for you. You're probably bored with this by now, but there you go. I've got plenty of snacks, but the food is supplied by the meals in the morning and the evening are supplied by the people who put the rally on. So that's pretty good. So far, it's been really well organised, what I've seen so far. See how it goes tomorrow. Put the GoPro on. I've mounted as you saw, I've mounted the roadbook holder on. I've just got to put the roadbook in the roadbook holder. That'll be fun. I'm not going to video that because it's going to be embarrassing. Right. I am slowly winding my roadbook on. And those who don't know, the black lines are all off-road tracks. I haven't seen any white road tracks yet. So beautiful to see. So I've just got to keep winding it on until it's done. Oh, whoopee-doo. Oh, warning. Right, just had a rider's briefing. We was a bit late, running a bit late, but we saw it all. And then now heading back to the bike to do it. I'm going to ride with Graham. He's got a Royal Enfield. Apparently he finished third overall in the last one, so I'm a bit concerned about riding with him, even on an Enfield, but we'll see. Rear tyres pretty bad. I wish I'd have put the Kenda big blocks on now, but it is what it is. Right, there's Graham coming behind me now. So next stop, start. Right, on the way down to the start line, there's Graham's in front of me. Probably same age as me, job to tell. He's on an Enfield Himalayan, so he's on a lot lighter bike. Just put the visor down. Got the goggles strapped on the back with a quick strap. Trip is on here. I don't know what time we can get away. 10 o'clock I believe, so. And there looks like the start line. There's already a few bikes here, as you can see. Lots of KTMs, another GS with a top box even. Oh, there's my mate with his GS. All right? Yeah, not bad. There's quite a few. Okay, I've got a GPS check. Obviously the KTM has got a problem. That's a chap who's 110, who's next to Graham here in the tent, so I don't know what's happened to that. But if it's still there when I get there, I'm going to have to give him some stick for not being on a GS, because he used to have a GS, so I'll have to have some stick for that. Here we go. GPS check. Just waiting for the go. Where you go? Where you go then? Right. Take care, mate. Between the buildings. Right, left at the end. Right. Save the recording for the good stuff, because it looks like it's road to start with, which is the white stuff, until we pick up the trails. Then it's going to be slicky. Right, been riding 7.24 kilometres now. This is the next. I should have a road come out of me on about 8 kilometres from my right. Graham up front, he's been to China, Globe Riders, Alaska, Dalton Highway. He's done a lot of riding worldwide, and he's getting a wriggle on that little Himalayan. You know, he's done a lot of rallies before, and it's nice to have. Right, 8. It should be coming out of here on my right now. We're starting to catch other riders, you know, which is, there's the junction, 7.1 dot out, maybe 2 dots out, but that's it. So yeah, so far so good. It's all wet and slippery, but it's on the tarmac. We're now getting a little bit more muddy and stuff like that now. Right, keep going.
Recording.
Wow. Awesome, huh? Bikes behind us.
Recording.
Right, looking at the navigation, it looks like it's the start of a navigation stage. Special stage coming up at 32.4, so less than a kilometre now. And we are hitting the dirt, so this is where I'll see if the Pirelli STR is going to be man enough. Back. Whoa, that was fun. Tough but fun. Long day. Had a big off, or reasonably sized off, and my mate Graham, the other Graham on his Himalayan, decided to run over me for having to lay down. Quick look here. New cylinder head protectors. They did the job. The bike is absolutely high-bound. But we did it. Now I'm going to go get something to eat. It's really funny because we have to wear these, because they let us in the forest, the Wells Forest. We have to wear these vis. You can see his tyre prints where he ran over me. I'll get him for it, trust me. So now, quick change, and wash up and go get some tea. Looking forward to it. I'm going to sleep like a log tonight. Right, another day tomorrow, slightly less miles. I've got my road book. I'm going to spend some time with the road book this time, which I didn't do last time, and I should have done. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to need to prepare a little bit better. But yeah, I didn't even look at the road book yesterday and still managed to get around okay. Went wrong a couple of times, but just tracked back. How those guys do these big days in the deserts and that while reading this and doing that at the speeds, I have no idea. No idea. Right, see you later.
Recording.
Right, second day. Waiting for the off. Is in about 15 minutes. A lot more off-road today, I believe. So, just have to see how it goes. Right, we're away. This bit is the same as yesterday. I've made the effort and coloured my road book this time. Watch where you go, Graham. That's what happened yesterday. So Graham's in the lead again. He's a bit of a veteran of these, so it's nice to have someone to ride with. But you know, it seems to be the case. There's not many people actually ride purely on their own. They may start with someone and then end up getting split up for some reason, but on the whole. So as you see, I've got change direction. We come off here at 387, which is here. So what my trip says, 384, 85, 86, 87, spot on. So far, we're good. I can't remember this bit yesterday, but maybe it was here and I just can't remember because I'm knackered. We've got a water here. I don't know if it's water on the right or a water crossing, but it says water and it's gritty. Okay, well, I'll save the battery and talk later. Right, it's just not the off-road stuff. It's the roads which they've organised. Bert has organised to run. It's just as scenery spectacular. It really is. There's a road junction there. Just to the road book. We'll have to stop here. I'm about 4 metres out, which is not too bad. Okay, crack on. Right, we must be getting close now. We've got quite a bit. Oh, here we go. Careful, Grey, on the wrong side of the road. It's just like, you know, if we're looking for somewhere to come next year and we can't come abroad, guys, what's wrong with this, eh? Right on our doorstep. Wow. Trouble is, you have to concentrate what you're doing, concentrate on the road book, and you want to see the scenery as well, take videos, and oh my word. I think I'm going to keep doing this event until I physically can't do it no more. Yeah, pretty spectacular up here. 1,200 feet. Lakes, beautiful day. It don't get much better than this being on the bike. You know, it is amazing.
Recording.
Right, we've been on the dirt now for, I don't know, 10-20 kilometres maybe. It might not even be that. Heavy rocks, gravel. Fantastic scenery as usual. We're now coming up to a stage at 39.90 where it's speed limited. Special speed stage where we have to keep below a certain speed and we get penalised for going above. I think only one person yesterday managed to do it. So out of the 180 competitors, only one person managed to keep to the speeds. I know for a fact I didn't. Right, we are now in it. So I've now got to get this down to 30 kilometres an hour, which is going to be tough because you have to keep it moving. And here it comes. Luckily we've got access to the forest. You know, the forestry have let these rally moto people access to the forest, but there are conditions to keep this as beautiful as it is. The speed has to be down, so it's going to be like this now for, well, until it finishes. 30 on the map there, but it finishes at 4.2, so we should be able to go now. I don't know if Graham's realised yet. Yep, a little bit wet. Bike needs a wash. I think we've got some water crosses today as well, I believe, which will be fun. But it's only a small section there from the look of it. It looks like we've picked up again. Next stage, 41 on the crossroads. Oh, this is a bit tricky. Mud on the corner. But Graham, I think he was just talking to the marshal, he finished third on the first day or something, or second in his first ever event. He's very good at navigating. But even so, we both got lost a bit yesterday. I was miles away, but now I know a little bit more. And used to riding a bit more off-road on the dirt and the mud, so... Woohoo! Still got, even in enduro mode, it'll still spin that back wheel out at the drop of a hat. Slight blip, there it goes. Right, I just had to play in the road book, so I'm now playing catch up. There's a... Whoops, mind a big hole. There's Graham's up front, who I've been with most of the weekend, and his Himalayan, who's really talented rider, ridden a lot off-road, been to China, Alaska, done a lot as we said, and lost shot of him now. Get round this corner, boy. I'm chasing him down and the T700 in front of us, who's will be backwards and forwards all day. Trying to navigate as well. My book's gone a bit haywire, it's jammed up, so come on, gal. Too quick. That was quick. I've caught one up. I don't know where the T7 is. He might be gassing it now. Obviously he's 60 kilos lighter than me. Caught Graham up. I did have it up to 70 mile an hour on the dirt back there trying to catch up, but I think it's the fastest I've ever ridden on the dirt today, ever. There's a lot of big holes. Careful. There we go. Right, slow down now, it's getting a bit rocky, I don't want to ding a wheel. I've got the road wheels in, like I say, I don't really want to be on those. Two 50 kilometres to go, which is about 30 mile. Don't know how much of that is off-road, over top of that, or across that, or how much is on-road. But too far. Look where you. Whoa, way too quick. What a big hole. And some sand in the middle. This is stupidity, really, Graham. Why are you doing this on bloody motorcycle like this? There we go. Whoops, front up. Okay, I just got a thumbs up past the marshal, and now me and Dave are just trying to stay with him at the moment, or the ambassador or marshal. I think he's pitching further up the road. He's on a Husky 701 like I used to have, 2017 model. Really nice chap, spoke to him yesterday. But on the road tyres, and he's on fullies. He's on full off-road tyres. Ooh, a bit of rain there. I'm sort of like just using the grunt of the GS to kind of like try and stay with them as best I can without sticking it over the edge, as I say. But like everything, you just got to let it go and let it go where it wants. The words of the Frozen song, let it go, sideways, woo! But the pace is a lot quicker than yesterday. Those who ride with me off-road will know I'm really slow to start. But, you know, had a whole day on it yesterday. We're a fifth of the way through already. So we're going a lot quicker than we were yesterday, a lot faster. It's the corners where I'm reluctant. I just have a bit of grip, but I don't have the grip of these guys. But I do have the uphill grunt. Whoa, Spin City. It's very rocky. Oh, we're catching people, so we must be doing better than we were yesterday. The marshals decided to drop a cog and disappear. Drop a gear and disappear, as they say, but I'm not making silly mistakes like I made yesterday. Fantastic views. Try not to look at the views, Graham. But it's so hard not to. Just look at it. What would be better? You're out on a bike, off-road, it's stopped raining, it's perfect temperature, and you've got this. An African Twin and a KTM 1290 from the look of it up front. Well, that's KTM 37 BMW 1. But he's out here, he's doing it, he's giving it a go, he's using his 20 grand bike for what it was meant for. And it's so refreshing to see. Oh, big hole here, avoid that. That's when I wish I had the other tyre so I could swap lanes and not worry about the grip to get me out of the rut. That's when they need them. Alright, no worries. Crack on, as they say. Right, this is classed as an actual road, believe it or not. There's some 4x4s up there got through, and I believe it's the first of the water crossings, which we haven't done. But this is some deep shale and stones. Looks like they've got some marshals here for this one, because they're stupid people with big bikes. I don't know how deep it is. We'll find out in a minute. Oh, it's fairly deep. Why am I doing this? Anyone got any soap? That was deep, coming in top of my boots. Anyhow, I believe we might have to do it again. There's another crossing. I think we have to do that one twice. Just got to keep it going, I think. It definitely wet the top of my boots. Big rocks in that one. The bike was filthy. It might be a bit cleaner now. Over there, young Graham has decided to use his nav roll as toilet paper, I think, because it's everywhere. My boots are full of water. They're all around the outside of my sealskin to the water crossing, but what are you doing? What are you doing, Graham? Oh, I thought you was going to the toilet for a minute. Oh dear. I wondered why I was pipping. I thought, I know I'm on the right road.
It's been getting tighter and tighter.
All that effort you put in last night.
And it got to the point where I just couldn't do it. The thumbs are sore. You okay?
Yeah, we're fine, mate. Cheers, thank you. Such a great atmosphere. Great camaraderie. Oh dear, never mind, carry on. Right, another forest stage. Looks like something's coming up, extreme drop-off point here. So, probably a spectacular view. Taking it steady, second, third gear type thing. It's coming up now in about 300 metres, 250 metres. And I imagine that's this one here, and you don't want to go over the edge here. Yeah, that's a long way down. Big rock and deep gravel. Whoa, here I hit the bottom of the subguard. Cheers, Mario. Looks like we are through the gate. Right, I just been through the water crossing again, and now we're on the steps. Didn't quite go quite as well to walk across it this time. Stayed on it, but it was a bit spectacular. I didn't film it. I thought I'd be alright, but I must have took a slightly different line or something. And there's a load of people the other side, and when I got through, because I was gassing the hell out of it, everyone just stood up and applauded. It's sort of like, yeah, fair play to you for getting that through there. But yeah, it was fun. So this is the step bits now, which is like quite rocky, or very rocky actually. And muddy and slippery and horrible. There's some big chunks here. Mind your cylinder head on that. It's quite muddy. It's been cut up a bit now since a lot of people have already been through here twice. Because we started sort of like second, at least in the last third of the group. Well, back was the sun. A better finished. Bronze. They wouldn't tell us where he finished till tonight. I did pest them, see if I was last. And I don't know. I might be last. I don't know. I don't care. I finished. It's brilliant. Don't ever do one of these. They're rubbish. Don't come, because then I might not get a place next time. Right? I think I'm addicted. Alright, let's go.
Recording.
Right. What a weekend. Absolutely fantastic, really. I got pretty lost for words. Really rates up there. Sort of Hubber State, 8:45 in the morning, packed up, ready, heading home. You know, so it's a beautiful day. As you can see, great roads in Wales as usual. You know, just taking it steady. I've had 2 hard days. Well, I consider hard. Probably not nowadays. I've already done 650 miles nearly in this last 3 days, so I'll probably be the best part of 900 miles by the time I get home, which is not bad for a weekend, is it? Yeah. Do I recommend the Wales 500? No, you don't want to do it. It's no good. Don't waste your money. They're all a bunch of lunatics. Don't do it. Mainly because I want to make sure I get my place on the next one. Yeah, absolutely awesome. Till next time, folks, take care.